Part 3. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation. Do you know when the sales representatives from the Beijing office will be arriving? I've been looking forward to meeting them, but I'm leaving for Helsinki on Friday.
Oh, you won't miss them. All the international representatives are coming on Tuesday.
That's good. We talked so often on the telephone, and all of them were so nice.
I know. The welcome reception on Wednesday evening will give everyone in the sales department a chance to get to know one another.
Number 32. Who most likely are the speakers? Number 33. What are the speakers discussing? Number 34. Where will the speakers go on Wednesday? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Have you called the technical department yet? These documents have to be sent to the downtown office today by fax. However, the fax machine is still down.
I called them this morning, but they said they wouldn't be able to send the technician until next week.
The deadline for these documents is today. I guess I'll have to deliver them myself, but I have an important meeting with my client.
Why don't I send the documents by email? I can type all of the documents within an hour. It's the fastest way, isn't it? Number 35. What problem are the speakers discussing? Number 36. When is the deadline? Number 37. What does the man offer to do? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'm looking for a print. Do you have the prints of the paintings on exhibition?
Sure, we have a lot of prints on sale. Which ones are you interested in?
Spring Thaw on Goose Pond by Richard Lytle. I saw it displayed in the Modern Art Wing.
Could you please tell me what it looks like? We have quite a few reproductions of Lytle's paintings, but I don't remember their titles.
Well, the painting was mostly blue and had some flowers in it.
Okay, I see. That one is very popular. We have reproductions available in several different sizes. Come this way and I'll show you some.
Number 38. Where are the speakers? Number 39. What are the speakers talking about? Number 40. What will the woman most likely do next? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation. Good afternoon, Daily News Chronicle Circulation Desk. How may I help you?
My copy of the Daily News Chronicle is all wet from the rain, and I can't read it. Could I have another one delivered, please?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. You most certainly can. If you will give me your name and address, I will have another copy sent to you as soon as the driver returns from his route.
Oh, thanks, I will. But, this isn't the first time that my paper's gotten wet. I wonder if you can ask the delivery person to put it on my porch from now on.
Number 41. What is the problem? Number 42. What does the man agree to do? Number 43. What does the woman suggest? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. Have you heard from Carla about scheduling the marketing meeting for Wednesday?
She just called me. The customer survey results she was expecting only came in this morning. She still has to analyze all the data, so she's asked if we could move the meeting to Thursday.
I leave for a business trip on Thursday afternoon. However, a morning meeting would be all right. Will you please call Carla and schedule the meeting for then?
Certainly. I'll send you text messages as soon as I reach her. Number 44. Why did Carla request that the meeting time be changed? Number 45. When will the meeting most likely take place? Number 46. What will the man most likely do next? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Miranda. It's Edward. I'm at the Baltimore-Washington International Airport and I need a ride, but Laura isn't here. I tried calling her several times, but I can't get her by phone. Do you know where she might be?
Laura thought your flight would be arriving at 6. She still must be at lunch with her client.
Do you know when she'll be back? If she'll be out for a while, I can just take a taxi or a limousine.
Wait, Laura just walked in the office. I'll tell her you're waiting for her. I'm sure she'll be there as soon as she can.
Number 47. What problem does the man have? Number 48. Where is the man? Number 49. What does the woman say she will tell Laura? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. How can I help you?
Yes, I'd like to have a new sign made for my cafe. I really like the sign you made for the Japanese restaurant nearby, so I'd like to find out how much your company charges.
Certainly. Let's see. I could send someone to your store this afternoon to take some measurements and give you a cost estimate and a catalog for a new sign. But I'm afraid our schedule's pretty full, so we won't be able to start right away. We could have it designed for you by next month, though.
Sure, that sounds fine. I'd just like to have it finished by the end of this year.
Number 50. Where does the conversation take place? Number 51. What does the man request? Number 52. What concern does the woman mention? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation. Did you see the sales report? It says our printer sales went down by 2% last month.
Really? That's strange. The marketing department was so busy promoting the new printers last month, weren't they?
That's right. We have increased budgets for more advertisements and promotional events.
And we were so glad to hear that our new printers marked all the highest scores in quality evaluation. What could be the problem?
Well, I'm afraid the printers may have been priced too high. I think we'd better discuss pricing issue with the sales team as soon as possible.
That's a good idea. How about this afternoon?
Number 53. What are the speakers discussing? Number 54. What is the man concerned about? Number 55. What does the woman imply when she says,
That's a good idea.
Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
We received a lot of resumes for the legal assistant position we posted last month, I've been trying to narrow it down to a few applicants.
The legal department is pretty short-handed right now. They really do need someone soon. When will you start the interview process?
I plan to start contacting candidates today so that I can schedule the interviews during this weekend. But with all the other projects I have to work on, I don't know if I can get through all the applications in time to do that.
Don't worry, I can give you a hand, so if you need help, let me know anytime.
Number 56. What does the woman indicate about the legal department? Number 57. What does the man intend to do by the end of this week? Number 58. Why is the man concerned? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Tom. This is Joanna. Would it be possible to give me a ride to work this morning?
I'd be happy to give you a ride, but my car is being fixed and it won't be ready until tomorrow. By the way, what's up with your brother's car?
He usually drops me off on the way to his office, but today he had to go out early to meet a client.
Well, I'm just going to take a taxi to work. Do you want to share one?
That'd be nice. I'll be ready in 10 minutes. Thank you, Tom.
You're welcome, but you'd better make that 15. I still have a few things to do before I can leave. Number 59. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 60. What does the woman imply when she says,
That'd be nice.
Number 61. When will the speakers meet? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Look at the long line outside the window.
This place must be popular with people around here.
It was a good thing we hurried to have lunch before noon.
You know our firm did all the interior design work in this Italian restaurant.
I know. I can't believe it. Even though I worked on the project, I have never eaten here.
Neither have I, but I read the newspaper review about it. It said the chef is excellent.
That's why I decided to bring our clients here tomorrow for lunch before we tour the building.
Great choice. Not only will our clients have a nice lunch, but they'll also get to see our interior design work.
That way, they might get some ideas about what they want for their own building. Number 62. Who most likely are the speakers? Number 63. What does the woman imply when she says,
I can't believe it.
Number 64. What will the speakers do tomorrow afternoon? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and list.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Comfort House Rental. How may I help you?
I am looking for a furnished studio apartment.
There are several studio apartments. We just finished renovating the kitchen and bathroom a couple of weeks ago. Also, the beds and tables have been newly purchased.
That's great. I have a dog and I also need a garage. How much is the monthly rate?
Well, it costs $2,500 a month.
That's a little pricey. Could you let me think about it? I'll call you at the end of this week.
Number 65. What concerns the man about the apartment? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Which is the ideal place for the man? Number 67. When does the man say he will call the woman? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and timetable. Linda, have you seen the new film directed by Thomas Burton?
No, I haven't seen it yet. But I saw an advertisement for it in a magazine and read some of the reviews. It is supposed to be wonderful.
Actually, my sister and I wanted to see it last weekend, but all of the tickets were sold out.
You should have made a reservation in advance.
Right. So I am going to surf the internet to get some tickets for tonight. I can't wait. Would you like to join us?
Thanks for asking, but I have a lot of work to do tonight to prepare for tomorrow's company banquet. In fact, I'm on my way to meet with the company president now to discuss some final details.
Number 68. What does the man offer to do for the woman? Number 69. What does the woman say she will do tonight? Number 70. Look at the graphic. Which movie will the man see tonight?
Part 3. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation. Hello, I am here for the new technology convention. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. Will you give me your name so I can check the registration list and give you the pass that you'll need when entering the facility?
Of course. My name is Jason Lemez. Oh, and can you tell me where the lecture on the microelectronic industry is going to be held?
Let me check. Here it is. It'll be in the main auditorium in this building at 6 p.m. tonight.
Number 32. Where is the conversation taking place? Number 33. What will the man receive? Number 34. What does the man want to know? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Carol, I just received a bill from the heating company and it's way too much.
Yeah, I thought so too, but I have to admit that I have been using the heating system a lot these days. My room is so cold.
Well, my room isn't that cold. Actually, I think there's something wrong with this month's rate. Maybe I should call the company and ask them if there has been a change in price.
You should do that. And could you let me know after you talk to them? I want to know what's going on too.
Number 35. What are the speakers talking about? Number 36. Why will the man make a call? Number 37. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation. Sandra, when will you be back from Boston?
Probably next Monday if all the meetings go especially well. Otherwise, I'll have to stay the whole week and come back next weekend. Why?
Well, Chelsea's leaving for a new position in Korea, so we're planning to throw her a farewell party in a downtown restaurant next Tuesday. I was hoping you could come.
Oh, that's a shame because I don't think I'll be able to make it on Tuesday. Anyway, thanks for telling me about Chelsea. I should stop by her office before I leave. She has been such a great colleague, so I must say goodbye in person.
Number 38. What does the man want to know? Number 39. What will happen next Tuesday? Number 40. What will the woman do before her trip? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation.
Have you seen the figures for our computer game sales nationwide, the ones for last quarter? They say Quest West is responsible for the entire increase.
That's very exciting. You know, it's been a long time since we released a game that had such a tremendous impact. How are international sales doing?
Actually, they've been kind of slow because the versions in other languages are not on the market yet. But I understand several versions will be in store in Asia and Europe by the end of the month.
Well, as soon as they are, I'm sure we'll see similar results. Quest West will be popular with gamers worldwide.
Number 41. What are the speakers discussing? Number 42. What is Quest West? Number 43. Why have the overseas sales been slow? Go on to the next page. Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I saw a sweater that I like on display, but I didn't know how much it costs. Can you help me?
Sure. Which one are you interested in?
Over here. See? Look at this one. This sweater looks great, but I can't find the price tag.
Okay, let me take a look. It must be hidden inside.
Actually, I already checked the inside for a tag, and it wasn't there.
All right, I will need to find the price on our website. Just give me a minute and I'll be right back. Number 44. What does the woman ask the man about? Number 45. Why does the woman say,
This sweater looks great.
Number 46. What does the man say he will do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Welcome to Yamada Printing Company.
Hi, I'd like to have some flyers printed for a charity event that I'm organising.
All right, here's a book of our designs for you to choose from.
Actually, we already have a hard copy of our design and logo, so we'd like to use those.
Oh, our shop's policy is that customers must use one of our design templates because it's easier for us to work with. But let me ask the manager. Miss Yumi, this customer has her own design for a printing job. Is that okay?
It's okay, but it will cost a bit more because the design will have to be manually entered and modified for our machine.
Oh, in that case, can I get an estimate of how much extra that will cost? I want to make sure it's worth the money.
Number 47. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 48. What store policy is mentioned? Number 49. What does the manager explain to the customer? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Emily, how's the development of the payroll software coming along?
We gave the latest version to some of our clients so they could test it.
Did you have a chance to review their feedback about it?
I did review their comments. Apparently, some clients thought it was too hard to navigate the system, so I'm making some adjustments to make the software more user-friendly.
Okay. By the way, the vice president asked me when the final version of the program will be available.
We're right on schedule. We should be ready to launch it in March.
Number 50. What are the speakers discussing? Number 51. According to the woman, what did the feedback show? Number 52. What will happen in March? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Hey Lisa, thank you for giving me that book on contemporary art. Not only was it interesting, but it also gave me insights into how art history has changed over the years.
I figured you'd like it.
Do you know any other good books on that subject? I didn't think I'd like art history so much.
Try History Tours Through Art. It offers diverse perspectives of art over the past few centuries.
Great. I'll order it online right away.
I think the bookshop on Main Street has a big sale going on right now. If I were you, I would check that place out first to get it for a lower price.
Oh, okay. I'll go there tonight after work. Thanks again.
Number 53. What has the man been reading about? Number 54. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 55. Where does the man say he will go tonight? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Hi, Andy. I have a question about how things work here at the magazine.
Sure, Becky. What is it?
Well, a former colleague of mine would be a good fit for our team. He was looking for a new editorial position, and we've got an opening in our department. How could I recommend him for the job?
Good question. Oh, let's see. Junko has been here a long time.
Did I just hear my name?
Yes. Do you know how to refer job candidates to the hiring department? Becky wants to make a recommendation.
Sure. Go to the company website, find the Human Resources link, select Referrals, and there's a form you can fill out.
Thanks, Junko. I really appreciate it.
Number 56. What does Becky want to do? Number 57. Why does the man say, Junko has been here a long time? Number 58. What does Junko recommend doing? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Miss Lim. I understand you'd like my agency to design a new advertising campaign for your moving company.
Yes, we're concerned because another moving company just opened nearby and we're starting to feel the effects of the competition.
I see. I'm sure with the help of well-targeted advertisements, you should be able to gain the upper hand back. Now, it would help if I got a better sense of what customers like about your company.
Well, people say they appreciate our top-notch customer service and the effort we make to meet customers' expectations.
I think that could be something we can emphasize through the campaign.
That's a good point. I think so too.
Number 59. What type of business does the woman work for? Number 60. What is the woman concerned about? Number 61. What does the woman emphasize about the company? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and directory.
Raj, it's a really good idea to stop by the grocery store before we leave for the team hike. What are we going to buy for everyone?
I'm sure we'll all get thirsty after a couple of hours of walking, so let's get a case of bottled water. I think it will be a good team-building exercise to spend the afternoon hiking with the rest of the team.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. By the way, don't forget to fill out the reimbursement form after we're done shopping. The company reimburses expenses for department outings like this.
Good point. I've never been in this store, and I'm not sure where we can find bottled water.
I'm not sure. Let's take a look at the directory.
Number 62. What are the speakers planning to do this afternoon? Number 63. What does the woman remind the man to do? Number 64. Look at the graphic. Which aisle should the speakers go to? Go on to the next page. Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and review. Vera, did you see the article in Food and Wine magazine with the list of the best ethnic restaurants in the area? The article gave our restaurant 5 stars in the category of food quality. As the head chef, you must be so proud.
Yes, I saw that article. I'm glad I decided to change the suppliers for our main dishes. It shows that customers appreciate the quality of our fresh ingredients.
True, but I'm disappointed that some of our ratings weren't better. I'm not surprised that we scored low in the pricing category, but I am surprised by this one, where we only received 3 stars.
We'll definitely work on improving that area next year.
Yes, that's why I think it may be a good idea to meet with the staff about this. They may have some ideas for some changes we can make to improve the situation. Number 65. Who most likely is the woman? Number 66. Look at the graphic. What does the woman want the restaurant to improve in? Number 67. What does the man recommend doing? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and weather forecast.
Maria, I heard it's going to rain all day next Tuesday, so we might have to change the date for our company picnic.
Well, here's the weather forecast. Later next week seems okay.
You're right. 25 degrees is nice, and there's nothing about rain either. So let's reschedule it for then.
I better call the caterer to let them know about the date change.
That's a good idea. Hopefully they won't charge us extra for delaying our food order by a few days.
Number 68. What activity are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 69. Look at the graphic. Which day do the speakers choose? Number 70. What does the woman say she will do?
Part 3. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation. Hi, Linda. I missed the first part of this morning's staff meeting and I was wondering if you could fill me in. What did the sales manager say about the Sydney office?
He said that the Sydney group is doing really well. They've increased their sales considerably by targeting small families with very young kids.
Really? So does the sales manager think we should focus our advertising efforts on small families as well?
I think so. He said we're supposed to have a workshop very soon to talk about all of the details.
That's really a good idea. Our employees need some systemized training. Number 32. What does the man ask the woman for? Number 33. What have the employees at the Sydney office done? Number 34. What will probably take place soon? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Did you hear that the company catalogue is going to be redesigned? I got an email yesterday about it.
Yeah, I actually heard about it at the sales meeting last week. In the middle of the meeting, the marketing department told us about their new ideas for the catalogue and also asked our suggestions. They are planning to start working on it next week after reviewing all the ideas they gather.
That's exactly why they emailed the rest of the staff yesterday. They want new ideas. Did they say why they decided to change it? I thought the old catalogue was quite good.
Well, people did think it was easy and simple to use, but the marketing department was concerned about the old layout. They want a new layout with a more modern look in order to attract more clients.
Number 35. What are the speakers discussing? Number 36. How did the woman find out about the change? Number 37. According to the woman, why will the change be made? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
Hi, do you both know anything about the new restaurant near the concert hall? I'm organizing the annual department luncheon and I'm looking for a place to hold it.
That's a good idea. It should be large enough to accommodate all of us.
The place is called Bourgeois. Actually, I got lunch there a few days ago and the food was excellent, but it took such a long time for the food to arrive.
I know, I had the same experience. They are understaffed, and I heard they're trying to find more employees.
That's too bad. Then that might not be a good option after all.
All other restaurants around here are either too small or already booked that day.
I guess we'll need to have our get-together here in our company dining room again this year.
I think that's fine. In that way, people won't have to waste their time going back and forth between the places. Number 38. What event are the speakers discussing? Number 39. What problem do the men mention? Number 40. What does the woman decide to do? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation with three speakers. Hey Lydia, do you know what's going on with the color photocopier? There's been a sign on it for a few weeks that it needs a new toner.
Yes, the company has a new supplier for toner, but our office wasn't notified.
That's news to me. Mindy, can you tell me when I can use the color copier? I need to make copies for my presentation for the company meeting tomorrow.
Well, Thomas, I just found out about the new supplier. I didn't send in the order until yesterday, and it should be here tomorrow morning.
Just to be safe, why don't you email the file to the copy store downstairs and have it printed there? They've done that for us before.
Good idea. Just keep the receipt for the cost so you could be reimbursed.
Thanks a lot. I'll do that. Number 41. What is the man concerned about? Number 42. What seems to be the problem? Number 43. What is the man asked to do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
Thank you for coming, Mr. Wiley. I'm Andrea McNeil, the maintenance manager of this museum. Here is the wall with the hole that needs to be repaired.
It'll probably take a few trips to repair completely since I'll have to apply a few layers of drywall mud and then sand it and paint it more than 2 times.
Unfortunately, you will only be able to work during the evenings after the museum closes at 6 o'clock. How long do you think the work will take?
I think I can probably do it in 3 days if I try. I should be finished by Thursday. I'll let you know if there's any change in terms of schedules.
Number 44. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 45. When must the repairman do the work? Number 46. What does the man mean when he says,
I'll let you know if there's any change.
Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Mark, the front window display looks great. I really like the outfits you chose for the mannequins and decoration display. So, is everything ready for next weekend's sale?
Almost, but I have a question to ask you. I'd like to run an advertisement in the newspaper, but I'm not sure how many days it should be run. Do you think we should run the advertisement for 1 or 2 days?
Can you find out the difference in cost? I think last year we ran it for 1 day and that brought us a lot of business.
Number 47. What does the woman say she likes? Number 48. What will happen next weekend? Number 49. What does the man ask about the advertisement? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Today's going to be a busy day. We received a lot of orders this week from our promotional ads.
I'm not surprised. Our promotional ads have always worked well. And also, I thought a lot of people would be ordering food for the holiday weekend.
We've got that wedding banquet this weekend to get ready for. We have to deliver all of the food by 11 a.m. on Saturday, so that's going to take some time too.
That probably means we'll have to work overtime on Friday to make sure everything's ready for the banquet. Let's start working on them in the order that they are going to be delivered.
Number 50. What does the woman imply when she says,
I'm not surprised.
Number 51. Where do the speakers probably work? Number 52. What might the speakers do on Friday? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, Technical Support Department, Michelle speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Michelle. This is Kevin Johnson in the accounting department. I'm having a problem with my computer. Yesterday, I created a spreadsheet document and saved it on the hard drive before I went home. But today, I can't get the document to open. I keep getting an error message that I'm not familiar with. It is very important that I retrieve this document. Could you send someone over here to help me access it this morning?
I'm afraid I can't this morning. Several new computers have just arrived, so all the technicians are busy installing them at the moment. But I'll be happy to submit a service request form to get someone over to you early in the afternoon.
Number 53. Which department does the woman work for? Number 54. What are the speakers discussing? Number 55. What does the woman say she will do? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, one of my friends told me that your sign shop is having a special promotion for first-time customers. Could you tell me more, please?
Certainly. New customers could receive their first sign order the day after they place it.
I need the sign as soon as possible, so this is a great offer.
Yes, ma'am. We can accommodate any of your requests. What kind of sign are you interested in?
Well, I own a clothing store and recently opened up a branch on Oak Street, which is crowded with many shops and stores. I want a sign that will direct people to my space.
Of course. I think one of our large exterior banners will be great to help people find your store.
That sounds good. Is there any other thing I should be aware of before I place an order?
Well, given the rainy weather we have here, you might like the one made out of waterproof material. Number 56. According to the man, what special offer is available for new customers? Number 57. What is the purpose of the sign? Number 58. What does the man suggest doing? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. I have a 10 o'clock appointment with George Winston. Could you tell me where his office is?
Sure. It's down this hall and to the left. I'll show you the way. Follow me. Are you here about the new marketing position?
No, I actually just hired your firm to do the web design for my real estate company. George and I are going to discuss the design and features that I'd like today.
Oh, you must be Mr. Newton. I am Catherine Whitaker, George's assistant. I will be working with George to create your website. Nice to meet you, and I look forward to working with you.
Number 59. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 60. Who is George Winston? Number 61. Why does the man come to see Mr. Winston? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and list.
Good afternoon. I'm looking for a new camera.
Okay, what features are you looking for?
Well, I'm a news reporter and I carry my laptop and camera at all times. So I'd like something compact with a good zoom lens. I also need something that is easy to transfer photos to my computer.
Then I would recommend a camera made by Senstar. The newly released Z3000 series would fit your needs perfectly. They're easy to use, vary in sizes, and all of them come with a powerful zoom lens.
Okay, I'd like this one in white then. I've never had a camera in white and I'd like to try this time.
Number 62. What is the woman's job? Number 63. What does the man say about the Z3000 series? Number 64. Look at the graphic. What model does the woman probably decide to purchase? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and floor plan.
Elliot, I know you're heading to the conference room to deliver a speech at the marketing skills training, But do you have a minute to approve the room assignment for our renovation?
Sure, so what are we looking at here?
Offices 3 and 4 have been assigned to our new sales managers, and you've got the office next to the conference room, so you'll have more space for meetings.
That should work well. So that leaves the office next to the copy room for you, right?
Yes, I thought it would be good for me to be close to you, and I would also like to help the new managers.
It looks fine. I think the staff will be excited to hear about the room assignments at the meeting this afternoon.
Number 65. According to the woman, what is the man going to do? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Which office has been assigned to the man? Number 67. What does the man say will take place this afternoon? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and itinerary.
Hi, Scott. Have you checked your plane reservations for the trade show in London? I was just looking at mine. We could travel there together if you want.
Hey, Morgan, I just got mine too. I'm planning to go on Monday and stay until Friday. How about you?
I can't stay the whole time. I have to leave a little early because I've got meetings with some of my international clients in Madrid and Paris later in the week.
We can still try to go to London on Monday, though.
That's a good idea. Actually, my official schedule finishes on Friday, but I decided to stay over the weekend to meet some of my relatives.
I didn't know you have relatives in Europe. That is interesting. Number 68. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 69. What does the woman need to do? Number 70. Look at the graphic. Where will the woman meet her relatives?
Part 3. Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Pardon me, I noticed the advertisement for your clothing store online, so I decided to come by. You're having a special sale this week, right? Does that apply to swimsuits too?
It sure does. Everything in the store will be sold with 50% off. Did you happen to bring the coupon from the bottom of the ad?
Actually, I printed it out but then left it at my apartment. I will come back tomorrow when I have more time to look around. Maybe I can get all the clothes I will need for my summer vacation I'm taking next week.
Number 32. Why did the man choose to shop at the store? Number 33. What does the woman ask for? Number 34. Why does the man say he will come back at a later time? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation. Good morning. I'm Sam Friedman from Charleston and Kendrick. I'm here to see Mr. Hawkins.
I'm his secretary, Nancy. Do you have an appointment?
Actually, I talked with him just a few minutes ago on his mobile phone. He said to just come to his office. We're the new attorneys for your company, and I just had a few contracts that he needs to sign.
Okay. I'll have to check with him to make sure he's not busy and that he's expecting you. Would you mind waiting here in the lobby for a second?
Number 35. Who is the man speaking to? Number 36. What did Mr. Hawkins tell the man to do? Number 37. What does the man need from Mr. Hawkins? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
I would like to send this box to Richmond overnight if possible.
You've just missed the last collection. The truck just picked up the last overnight load. As it's Tuesday, unfortunately, that means that this box won't arrive at its destination until Thursday.
Can you guarantee that it will get there on Thursday? It contains a laptop computer for my colleague who's currently in Richmond on a business trip. She needs it in time for the presentation she's giving on Friday morning.
Absolutely. I'll personally ensure that it will be put on the first load for overnight shipment tomorrow morning.
Number 38. Where does the conversation probably take place? Number 39. Why does the man say,
The truck just picked up the last overnight load.
Number 40. What is scheduled for Friday morning? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation with three speakers. Hi, Nathan. I bought 2 concert tickets, but I'm not going to be able to go. Are you interested in going in my place?
What kind of concert is it?
It's a rock and roll band, The Final Countdown, with lead singer Dax Chance.
Really? I love that group. Where is it going to be?
Phillips Hall on 4th Avenue. It starts tonight at 7.
That's perfect. I don't have any plans for tonight. How about you?
I wish I was free, but I have to do extra work until 9.
That's too bad. Then I'll ask my roommate if she wants to go with me.
Number 41. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 42. What is implied about Nathan? Number 43. What will the woman do next? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation.
I talked to Teresa Van Natter on the phone this afternoon. I asked her to become our keynote speaker at the convention in September, but it turns out she is not going to be able to come.
Oh no, that's a shame. We need to find someone else as soon as possible then. Don't forget that the convention's programs are going to be printed next Tuesday.
Would you mind going through your contacts and seeing if you can think of a couple of good substitutes?
Actually, I already know a perfect alternate. Daniel Krisman. He always attracts a huge audience and is a wonderful speaker. I will email him right now and let you know what he says.
Number 44. What are the speakers organizing? Number 45. What problem does the woman mention? Number 46. What most likely will the man do next? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation. Our lobby is completely full. We need to find a bigger space for all of our massage clients.
Perhaps we could renovate the building we have. If we mounted the television on the wall above the reception desk, we could add more seating and maybe even another couch.
I still don't think we'll have enough space. We've had a 25% increase in clients over the last 6 months, and this office is just not big enough.
Why don't I start looking in the newspaper for rental properties?
That's a good idea. I will too. Maybe we can find a larger space soon. Number 47. Where does the conversation most likely take place? Number 48. What does the man suggest? Number 49. What does the woman say she will do? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation.
Chris, I've been trying to design a new logo for our company before Monday's meeting, but I don't even know where to start with it.
What's wrong with the old logo, Carla?
It's pretty outdated. Plus, I don't think it depicts what our company does.
Why don't you speak to Marvin in advertising? He's the one who designed the new billboard graphics. He's very creative.
Number 50. What is the woman's problem? Number 51. What is mentioned about the company logo? Number 52. What does the man suggest the woman do? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Hey Ken, it's Natasha. I'm here trying to get into the office, but when I scan my employee ID, the door still won't open.
Don't worry. This happened to a couple of other employees this morning. If you tell me your staff ID number, I'll re-enter your authorization code in the security database. After that, the ID scan should recognize your card. It'll only take a few seconds for me to do it.
Okay, but can you just unlock the door for me first? I'm running late today.
That's against company policy. I'm required to complete a report. Let me just re-enter the code. I promise it'll just take a moment. Number 53. Where most likely is the woman? Number 54. What information does the man ask for? Number 55. Why does the man say, "That's against company policy"? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation with three speakers.
I think today's meeting was surely productive. I really appreciate both of you coming in to talk about the Peterson construction project.
Yes, Gordon's done a fantastic job with the project so far, and I'm really excited about taking over from this point forward.
Gordon, can you think of anything else Natalie needs to know?
Oh, yes, there is something. The client wants us to put all communication in writing, so be sure to send faxes confirming anything you talk about in person or over the telephone.
Okay, so Gordon, I hear you'll be relocating to Europe.
That's right. My next construction project is in Copenhagen, which I'm very excited about since I've never been to Denmark before. Number 56. What are the speakers discussing? Number 57. What does Gordon suggest that the woman do? Number 58. What does Gordon say he is excited about? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I ordered a wallet through your online store on April 11th, and I just noticed on my bank statement that you charged my debit card for the purchase twice.
I apologise for that, sir. We were having some issues with our online server on that day. Because of the network problem, some online transactions were double processed.
Is that right?
Yes. Right now, we're still working on getting all of the duplicate charges refunded, but I'll be happy to go ahead and credit your refund right now.
All right, I would appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And after I take care of that for you, would you mind taking a minute to complete a customer survey?
Okay, I don't mind.
Number 59. Why is the man calling? Number 60. According to the woman, what caused the problem? Number 61. What does the woman ask the man to do? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and list. Tammy, it appears that one of the area rugs is pretty faded.
The one in the waiting room, in front of the patient check-in desk, right?
Yes, right. Would you mind ordering a new one?
Well, actually, I'm going to go to the mall, and I can buy one there if you'd like me to.
Great. A green one from Victoria's. If they don't have one, a different brand is all right, but it needs to be the same color.
Okay.
Number 62. Where is the conversation probably taking place? Number 63. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 64. Look at the graphic. What brand will the woman buy? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and pie chart.
Catherine, did you know we're thinking about purchasing Omaha textiles? I just saw the report. Have you looked at it?
No, I haven't. Tell me what it says.
Well, we still wouldn't be the largest company in the industry, but we would be a whole lot more competitive. The first page explains the industry market shares.
So it appears that we're already the second largest in the industry, and gaining Omaha textiles will definitely keep our market share greater than Calliope.
That's correct. I think buying the company would be a smart decision.
Well, now that I'm seeing the report, I'm not so sure. I see that Omaha's sales went down last year. Maybe it's not such a great idea.
Number 65. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 66. Look at the graphic. Where do the speakers work? Number 67. Why does the woman say she is not convinced? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and list.
What can I do for you today, Dave?
I need to switch rooms for the April 4th meeting for the company stockholders.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have over 80 people this year, so they won't all fit in meeting room 1 on the second floor.
Okay, well, this log here says that the other meeting room on the second floor is available, but it's close to the same size.
That's right, and the second floor banquet room's already reserved.
How about the other banquet room? It's slightly bigger and it's 2 floors up.
Great. I think it's the perfect place. Could you book for me? Number 68. What is scheduled on April 4th? Number 69. What is the problem? Number 70. Look at the graphic. Which room will be used for the event?
Questions 32 through 34 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning. My husband and I want to check in, and here's the reservation number. We've been assigned to seats in row 30 in the economy section, but we were wondering if it's too late to upgrade them to business class.
Let me see your tickets, please. You're going to Los Angeles, right? Well, I do happen to have a couple of business class seats available, but each one will cost an extra $100. Will that be okay with you?
It's a little more than I expected. I think it should be okay, but let me check with my husband before I pay for them.
Number 32. Where is the conversation probably taking place? Number 33. What does the woman ask for? Number 34. What will the woman do next? Questions 35 through 37 refer to the following conversation.
Phil, I can't find the report that I'm supposed to hand in today. I thought I had it in my briefcase when I left work yesterday.
Try looking in your briefcase again. It might be hidden in one of the compartments.
It's not in here. I already double-checked. Could you go ahead and set up the projector in the conference room? I have to go back to my office to print out another copy of the report.
Okay, but try not to be late for the meeting. This is a very important presentation for our department. Number 35. Why is the woman concerned? Number 36. What does the woman ask the man to do? Number 37. Where will the woman probably go next? Questions 38 through 40 refer to the following conversation.
Is it okay if I come in a bit late tomorrow? I have a dentist appointment at 9 o'clock in the morning. One of my teeth has been bothering me for days.
That should be fine. When you arrive tomorrow, let's get started on that assignment we discussed with the sales department. Remember, they wanted us to start preparing a promotional brochure that features all their new services. What time will you be here?
I should be finished at the dentist's office by 10 o'clock, so I'm going to be here no later than 10:30.
Perfect. I'm in a meeting until 10 anyway. I'll have all the materials ready for us to review before you arrive. We can meet at 10:30 in your office then.
Number 38. What are the speakers discussing? Number 39. What does the woman suggest? Number 40. What time will they meet? Questions 41 through 43 refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Good morning, everyone. Next month, our magazine will have a special feature on local restaurants and cafes. Is anyone interested in this assignment?
Yes, I'd love to write an article about Cafe A Aroma. They've recently won an award for the best coffee and desserts.
Thanks, Hiroshi. Why don't you set up an interview with the owner?
That sounds great. Hey, Kevin, can you come along to the interview and take some photographs of the place?
Sure, I'd been hoping to check out that cafe myself anyway.
Great. You both can work out the details later on then.
Number 41. Where does this conversation take place? Number 42. What is mentioned about Cafe Aroma? Number 43. What is Kevin asked to do? Questions 44 through 46 refer to the following conversation. Excuse me, this line doesn't seem to be moving. Have you been waiting long?
Yes, much longer than I expected. I need to get back to the office, but I also have to make a deposit. For some reason, my bank card isn't working, so I can't use the automated teller machine.
That's too bad. I have to exchange some currency, but I have a meeting with a client in a few minutes. I guess I'll just come back around 3.
Good idea. The bank should be less crowded then. I'm going to stay and wait. I wish they had more tellers working at this time of the day.
Number 44. Where are the speakers? Number 45. What problem are the speakers discussing? Number 46. What does the man say he will do? Questions 47 through 49 refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I was wondering if you could help me. I bought a stereo from your store about 10 months ago, but its CD player has just stopped playing since yesterday.
Well, all of our merchandise has a 1-year warranty. Since you've only had it for 10 months, your stereo is still covered. You can bring it back to the store and we'll fix it for you at no charge.
I'm afraid that's not going to work for me. I recently moved quite far from where I made the purchase.
No problem. You can mail it directly to the manufacturer and they'll either repair or replace it. Let me give you the address of where to send it. Make sure to include a copy of your sales receipt with the shipment.
Number 47. What is the purpose of the call? Number 48. What does the man imply when he says,
That's not going to work.
Number 49. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 50 through 52 refer to the following conversation. Hi, Claire. I just got a call from Mr. Humphrey. He's a little upset that he hasn't received his travel itinerary.
That's really odd. I definitely emailed the itinerary to him on Monday.
Really? Are you sure you sent it to the right address? He could have more than one email address, you know.
Yes, I'm sure. I got it directly from his company's website.
Well, Mr. Humphrey is one of our biggest clients. We should do something about it right away.
Okay, I'll print out a hard copy of the itinerary and take it to his office on my way out.
Number 50. Why is Mr. Humphrey upset? Number 51. What did the woman do on Monday? Number 52. What will the woman probably do next? Questions 53 through 55 refer to the following conversation.
Mr. Hoffman, can we discuss the schedule for the interviews that we need to conduct for the financial analyst position?
Sure, I'll be in the office until the middle of next week, but I have to leave for the International Finance Convention in London on Thursday. How about doing the interviews on Tuesday or Wednesday before I go?
Sorry, that would be difficult for me because I have to travel to Amsterdam on Tuesday, so I think it's best if we plan the interviews for Monday when we are both here. We really need to add another person to the finance team soon. That department is so understaffed and we have deadlines to meet.
You're right. We need some help in that department as soon as possible.
Number 53. What is the conversation mainly about? Number 54. When will they probably conduct the interviews? Number 55. Why is the company hiring a new financial analyst? Questions 56 through 58 refer to the following conversation.
Harry, the chef just told me that we're almost out of the ingredients for the seafood soup. One of the specials. We'll have to let the servers know and have them stop taking orders for the soup.
Good idea. Besides, we have a big party coming in soon at 8 o'clock, and I think some of those customers pre-ordered the seafood soup. We have to have enough for them.
Right, but it is still being advertised on the menu board. Shouldn't I remove it?
Yes, you should. We'll have to come up with another dish to substitute the special soup, too. Number 56. What is the topic of the conversation? Number 57. What does the man say will happen soon? Number 58. What does the woman ask to the man? Questions 59 through 61 refer to the following conversation.
Hey, Rita. You know, I've been meaning to look at the comment cards that store customers had filled out, and I was just going through them right now, and some of them would be helpful for our store.
Oh, sorry, I've been really busy with the inventory check. Did you find anything interesting?
Yeah. Several people suggested that we extend our business hours during the holidays to make things more convenient for customers.
That's actually a good idea. Many of our competitors do that, so maybe we should do that as well.
Great. I'll make a note of that and present the idea at next week's meeting.
Number 59. What did the man recently do? Number 60. Why does the woman say,
I've been really busy with the inventory check.
Number 61. What will the man suggest at next week's meeting? Questions 62 through 64 refer to the following conversation and map.
Hi there. I'm here to see Mr. Campbell in the IT department for an important meeting.
Okay. Could you please fill in the sign-in sheet, and I'll give you a visitor's ID badge which you should wear while on the premises.
Sure. Also, would you mind directing me to Mr. Campbell's office? I forgot to ask where his office is when I scheduled the meeting.
He's on the 5th floor. Go straight and follow the corridor after you get off the elevator, and you should see the sign for his office. It's right across from the main conference room. You should have no trouble finding it.
Number 62. What does the man ask the woman to do? Number 63. What does the woman request? Number 64. Look at the graphic. Which office does the woman need to visit? Questions 65 through 67 refer to the following conversation and list. Good afternoon, Wendy. I'm calling to discuss your food order for your business networking seminar next week. Are you still expecting 10 people?
Actually, there are a couple of late additions. We will have 12 participants on Friday. Like I said before, I would like coffee, juice, bagels, and fruit in the morning, and sandwiches and soft drinks for lunch.
No problem. I'll have that order ready for you on Friday morning. The total comes to $285 for both breakfast and lunch. We applied a special corporate discount as we have discussed.
Thank you. Oh, but there is one more thing. Could you add some chips to the lunch order?
Number 65. Why is the man calling the woman? Number 66. When will the workshop take place? Number 67. Look at the graphic. How much is the item Wendy wants to add? Questions 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and sign.
Don't you have baggage to check in, Deborah? You're travelling light for someone heading to a 4-day conference.
Actually, I can't stay for the whole conference. I have to get back for a very important client meeting. Rescheduling would have been inconvenient for the client, so I'm returning right after my presentation tomorrow.
That's too bad. Hey, we should probably go down to the departure gate. My boarding pass says it's gate B12.
Let's check the departure board. B12. There it is. It says our flight's on time, but I think we still have some time for a cup of coffee.
Number 68. What type of event are the speakers traveling to? Number 69. Why is the woman staying just for a short time? Number 70. Look at the graphic. What city are the speakers flying to?
토익 막귀 뚫기, 토익 필수 단어, 토익 파트별 요령, 문법 기초 강의, 각 파트 실전 문제는 제 다른 영상들을 참고하세요. 궁금한 점은 댓글 환영합니다.